In this election nationwide, we see interest in reform and change. Many people feel misrepresented by their elected officials and unheard when it comes to policies. Boise State University political science professor Dr. Jacqueline Kettler, who specializes in state and local politics, says there's a sign of that here in Idaho, too.
I think the intense focus and energy around Proposition 1 suggests that there are a lot of Idahoans interested in change.
Proposition 1 seeks to fundamentally change how Idaho elections currently run by replacing voter selection of party nominees with a top 4 primary and require a ranked choice voting system for general elections. Dr. Jacqueline Kettler thinks having this on the ballot could boost turnout because of so much campaigning behind it and questions surrounding it.
Some people are very frustrated and want to try to hold leaders more accountable to them, to public opinion, while we see a lot of others being like, no, what we have works well, and we need to keep it, and we shouldn't, these types of changes could really disrupt the governance of the state. So I think there's a lot of interest in kind of how do we want the state to run? How do we want to elect our leaders, and how do we help get more people engaged in the process?
She says this could give insight into if the recent population boom in Idaho will spark a political shift or reinforcement.
The result might be informative in terms of how many people do seem to be unhappy with kind of the direction of the state and the direction of how we govern the state, and how many people are happy, or satisfied with it, with the way it's run, or at least are not concerned in the same ways about our elections.
If voters pass Prop 1, Dr. Kettler says it may not bring big changes in terms of elected officials.
It's also will be interesting to see, even if it doesn't pass, what citizens kind of take from this discussion, right? And what Idahoans, if they are more motivated to try to think of other ways to potentially change or engage in our politics.